This living stick family lived inside a tree. When they slept, they used leaves like blankets and mushrooms like chairs. But whenever they saw a human walking by, they would immediately lie flat on the ground and pretend to be ordinary dead branches. One day, the father stick noticed that a snail couldn't reach its food. Feeling sorry for it, he picked up a leaf and helped feed the snail. The snail was extremely grateful for his kindness. Later, a dog spotted the living stick and was amazed. The dog excitedly tried to play with him, but the stick got terrified and quickly hid behind a tree. Fortunately, the dog eventually lost interest and walked away, allowing him to escape unharmed. Soon after, a police officer picked him up and tossed him beside the road. As the stick was trying to make his way back home, a little girl appeared. He immediately dropped to the ground and pretended to be dead. Unfortunately, the mischievous girl wasn't fooled. She picked him up and took him to play with her friends. While they were playing, they accidentally threw him into a river. At first, the stick was terrified, but then he realized something amazing. He could float. Excited by this discovery, he started drifting along the water for fun. Before long, the current carried him to a larger river where he spotted a fish nearby. Desperate to stay safe, he grabbed onto the fish's tail and floated along with it. After a while, he let go of the fish and tried to jump onto the riverbank. However, he lost control and nearly got swept away. Luckily, a frog came to his rescue. Grateful for the help, the stick thanked the frog and started heading home again. Just then, the frog noticed that a swan was carrying it away to lay eggs. The swan took the frog back to its nest, laid its eggs, and after several days, tiny baby swans hatched from them. Taking advantage of the opportunity, the stick once again began his journey home. But just as he was making progress, an oar from a passing boat struck him and knocked him back into the river. The impact knocked him unconscious, and he drifted helplessly downstream until he eventually reached the terrifying open ocean. At last, a powerful wave carried him onto the shore, but even after surviving all those dangers, his troubles were far from over.